Welcome back again, YouTube. This is Nick here with another video. So this is going to be part 2 of my maintenance video. The first maintenance video cut off when I was in my car because I guess I ran out of storage on my phone. So this is part 2. So I'll kind of do a little bit of a brief overview before I start the video. My name is Nick, and if you like the content that you see, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I do post about my high mileage Mazda 3 that I have. You can check out the other videos, please, and see what you like. So to continue with where I left off with the first maintenance video, we covered basically keeping track records of your maintenance history on your car, whether it be like in a notepad or something like that, whatever you can do, or at least keep receipts is probably best, to keep copies of all the maintenance records that you've done on your car. And I also covered oil changes on time and tire rotations with those oil changes as well. And so continuing on, my other tips that I have for you would be go through your manual, learn about your car, have knowledge and research about your car as best you can. As far as tires go, I think that a lot of people probably do raise questions with tires and stuff, but the way I see it with tires as far as maintenance goes, make sure that you're not driving on low tread wear on your tires. And to check that, you can do a simple, like what do they call it, like a coin test. You could look up other videos on that, but basically you flip the coin upside down with the president's head upside down, and then if it's like touching the top of the head on the tread line with the tire, then you know that you're probably getting really close to needing to swap out or change your tires. For good maintenance tips too, I would advise for you to actually just physically check the sidewalls of the tires for any wear and tear, any cracks or anything like that, because if you do have cracks in the side of your tread wear, because your tire expands and contracts when you're driving, and then also too with the temperature outside, whether it's freezing cold temperatures or the heat of the summer, the road is very, very hot, so the tires are going to get hot as they rotate. And so with those cracks in the side, if there happens to be cracks in the side or even cracks on the front side, so like as you're looking at the tire here, here's the tread in between the tires, looking at the tire this way. If you have a crack in that tread line on the surface side of that tread line right there, in the crack, you're gonna have some major problems. You're probably gonna have like a tire blown out or maybe a slow leak or anything like that. And always check for like things that are like punctured possibly or stuck in your tread wall, tread wear and stuff like that. Check that, because that could be a sign of like a slow leak that could be possibly coming on your car. But nowadays, all these new cars, they have monitors that, for the longest time they've had the monitors that'll check your tire pressure for you. But I have a manual tire pressure gauge that I check my tires, try to at least do it at least once a week. So that's a good tip. Also too, another good tip with your car is not only, but I would say like every time or every other time that you visit the gas station, maybe check your dipstick on your oil and transmission fluid and stuff like that. Just make sure that that's topped off at the top. If you do check that regularly and you start to see a decline in something or maybe even a leak on the ground, that's a sign that you need to get it checked out by a trusted mechanic. And that leads me into the next tip that I have. Definitely highly advised to find a trusted mechanic. Maybe talk to a local family member or someone in town that you know that is a good mechanic, because it's so hard to come by a really good mechanic that not only knows your car and knows cars in general, but also because you don't want to get ripped off. You don't want to go somewhere where they're going to totally skyrocket the price and give you a whole list of things. They say this, and this is wrong with your car. Definitely don't want to get stuck in a position like that, because I've had that in the past and it's not good, because you're dumping a lot of extra money down on something that does not need to be fixed or replaced on your car. Another tip that I have for you guys is check your filters regularly and get those changed when they need to be changed. Basically, take the filter out and you check and just make sure that there isn't any dirt or debris in there. If it looks kind of filthy, usually they say every 6 to 8 months to replace out your engine air filter. So I usually do that, and then also check your cabin filter too, because the cabin filter is on the inside of your car. It's going to be near or like under your radio stereo. So check that. Make sure that that is done. So replace those out. I would say both replace those at the same time. Cabin filter and engine filter, replace those two at the same time. And also when you do these maintenance tips and stuff, keep a track record of what you've done, when, and how much it costs for you, because then you know into the future what you've done as a backlog, and you know that you're staying on top of your game with your car. That way you know those parameters of what you had done at what intervals. So keep good track record and maintenance of your car, and it will last you a long time. So I hope that these tips have helped you. If you like it, please subscribe and also share with a friend if these tips helped you. Please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in my other videos. Thank you.